gets you in and out in 10 minutes and is teaming up with the movie F1, starring Brad Pitt. Book ahead or drive in and catch all the speed in action only in theaters June 27th. This film is not yet rated. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
This is 100% employee-owned now. It gives them a sense of pride.
It's always been a family business. We've benefited as owners from the work of all of these great employees for so long. Well, now everybody's an owner, so now everybody has a stake. It really is the culmination of the family business. The family just got bigger. We all know there's a difference between working for a paycheck and working for something that belongs to you.
Rosati Windows, locally made, expertly crafted.
This Memorial Day, honor the season with big savings at Ohio Mulch. For a limited time, get 5 bags of mulch or soil for just $10.95. Perfect for making your yard look the best for summer gatherings. And here's a star-spangled bonus. Save $40 on home delivery when you order now. Celebrate Memorial Day and beautify your home with help from Ohio Mulch. Visit ohiomulch.com or stop by your local store today.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
This is This Date in Reds Baseball with team historian Greg Rhodes.
The Reds received special permission in 1935 to schedule 7 games at Crosley Field at night. Baseball under the lights for the first time in Major League history. The Reds spent some $50,000 installing the 8 new light towers, and all baseball turned its attention to Cincinnati this day, May 23, 1935, for the first night game. But then the heavens intervened. It rained and postponed the game until the next day. And those opposed to night ball attributed the rain to divine intervention. But the game went off the next evening, and night baseball was here to stay. Originally scheduled to debut this May 23, 1935, this date in Reds baseball.
This Date in Reds Baseball is brought to you by the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, presented by Dinsmore. Celebrating greatness, preserving history, providing inspiration.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.625%, APR 6.685% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Austin and Berm are back with a new daily podcast, The Ultimate OSU Football Insiders. You know, it's refreshing to have some smart people working here from time to time.
The Beat with Austin and Berm on the 10TV Plus app.
Subscribe today.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're here to help keep you on the road so you can soak up all the summer fun. The road tunes.
Take me out to the ball game.
Hotel pools. Emergency ice cream stops. The sunscreen and bug spray everywhere. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're here for it all. So stop in for a quick oil change before you go. Only takes about 15 minutes. No appointment needed.
Master Grillers Unite. The grilling season never ends at Billiards Plus. Come see their best-in-class grills for yourself and check out Central Ohio's largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard. Family-owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
This summer, something wild is coming to your Columbus Zoo. The all-new North America Trek opens soon. Get closer than ever to Mexican wolves, river otters, and more in stunning new habitats. Experience wildlife and conservation in action. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Go to jail Friday, and I just saw this text on the burner phone, and you want to talk about just the stupidity of humanity.
You got a good one here?
I work at a make-your-own-bowl restaurant.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Chipotle,
I got
Bibi
it.
Bop, whatever.
Bibi Bop, something like that.
I had a customer come in the other day, order 2 bowls. Another employee was helping him and overheard him say 2 times, "We don't have that." Wasn't until the end of the bowls when they were made when the employee asked if he wanted sauce. That's when the man said, "I think I may have wanted the bowl-making place next door."
Stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. The employee said, "I think you want the place next door," because he's asking for ingredients
that
they
we don't
have.
have. We are not that genre of food.
That's
here,
when the customer realized he was in the wrong restaurant. We carry 2 completely different foods straight to jail.
Yeah, straight to jail. I'm trying to think of any spots in town that have side-by-side bowl restaurants. I know in Hilliard we've got a Bibi Bop there. It's not far from Chipotle, but the Bibi is actually connected to a Charlie's. Like a Charlie's? Little steak sandwich?
Yeah, what's wrong with the Charlie's?
Yeah, nothing wrong with the
delicious.
Charlie's. It's a good Philly cheesesteak. It's good.
But you're not going to Charlie's asking for some yum-yum sauce.
You're not getting the yum-yum sauce there or the teriyaki sauce. You're not getting any of that stuff right there.
I don't think this is what you want, sir.
No, this is not the car that I ordered.
I just saw you putting stuff in a bowl, and I got confused.
All right, so answer me this. Back to, we're talking about crazy Tom Cruise. I just saw the gif of him just chucking the popcorn into his mouth violently. Boy, it's like it's a stunt, him getting that popcorn from hand to mouth.
Lunatic.
So we were discussing this. And if you could have one actor's catalog for the rest of your life, those are the only movies you ever get to watch again. Who would that be? Panama Ted, you too, because I know you're a big action flick guy.
I bet it's probably Tom Cruise for Ted.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, there's some decent choices, but Tom Cruise would be the one for me. I get all those Mission Impossible movies. The Top Gun movies, Days of Thunder, Edge of Tomorrow, I think was another one. I mean, War of the Worlds. He had a lot of them.
Timmy, what are you picking?
I was thinking about this, and it came down to 2. Cruise is not bad because I do love a lot of those action movies that you said. In the Top Gun Maverick, the second one is one of my favorites. But I think I got to go with the versatility of somebody like Tom Hanks. Slight edge over Denzel Washington, because Denzel gives me maybe a little bit more of the action. But with Tom Hanks, I get the early years. I get the movie Big, which is a movie that my wife and I both love together and bond over that one. We can pop that in any year, anytime. It's brilliant. I love it.
I feel that's a good pick.
Splash, Turner and Hooch. The Money Pit is an underrated, funny
one of
movie.
my favorite
The way
movies.
he is, Sarah and I love that movie so much. We've actually, because there was a time where we didn't see it on streaming services, we purchased that in Amazon.
Love
so it's
the Money
right
Pit.
there in our library.
When he's trapped in the floor, I thought the Care Bears were here.
I'm right here. He's just yelling at his wife that he's in the floor. And then you get, Saving Private Ryan,
it's an excellent pick.
The great war pictures ever done. Captain Phillips
Apollo
for some
13.
action. Yeah, just epic films like Apollo 13.
Even some lighter-hearted ones, like you got The Terminal.
Yeah.
Terminal's a good movie.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
That's right.
Very nice. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
He's got a lot of hits.
He's got a lot of hits. He's been banging for a long time.
Years ago I would have said probably Mel Gibson, but he hasn't made anything relevant in the past 20 years because he's a huge, giant, crazy person.
The Lethal Weapons, though.
Not just that. You got the Bravehearts.
Well, of course, not just that.
Patriot.
But...
You got Ransom. You got
Give me back my son.
Payback.
Payback, good. I like Payback. Payback's a dark flick.
But I like it.
Good and dark.
But there's humor in it, though.
It is. I couldn't tell you who else is in that with him, but it's a good flick. I've seen that a couple of times.
William Devane was in that with him.
Billy Devane.
Chris Christopherson was in that.
Look at you.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu is in Payback.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was an assassin, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Lethal Weapons, though.
Who would I pick?
If you're taking an action trilogy,
You know what, though? I probably, at this stage of my life, when I put on a movie, I just want to veg out and watch stupid stuff. So I'm taking Arnold. Give me Arnold and his action catalog.
I mean, you get super hits. You get the Terminators. And I know Terminator 2 is your favorite, right?
Terminator 2 could be one of my favorite.
Yeah.
It is one of my, I don't know why I said it could be. It is one of my favorite movies of all time and on the short list of sequels that are better than the original.
When he is molding, or when you think that you killed the cop in Terminator 2,
Robert Patrick,
when you think that you got him, and the special effects, I don't know, to me, I thought that those special effects were pretty good.
They were pretty
for their
good.
time.
They were
And I think
revolutionary
I think
at the
it's
time.
still, I guess that's not the right way to say it, is that you watch it later on and it still doesn't look that awful to me.
No,
and
it looks great.
And then to learn how, Arnold and the things that he was doing from his own stunts, riding the motorcycle, that's where the whip it and cock it came from with the shotgun. I mean, what he was doing, he would cock the shotgun
He was riding that
by whipping it around.
When he's on the motorcycle in the LA River.
Oh, it's incredible.
That is him doing all of that.
Yep. So Tom Cruise does his stunts, yes, but Arnold,
All right, Teddy's got
was
Tom
doing
Cruise.
all that good stuff.
I've got Arnold. You've got who?
Tom Hanks.
All right. Back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Well, are we actually heading for wedding bells when we talk about the saga of Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson? Some think that we are. So in the aftermath of the New York Times report that Hudson has told at least one person that she and Bill Belichick are engaged to be married, TMZ.com produced photos of a revision to the name of Belichick's boat, dubbed 8 Rings, for the 6 Super Bowls that he won with the Patriots and the 2 that he won with the Giants. That name has now been changed. There is a 1 in front of it. 1 plus 8 rings. So what the heck does that mean if he's changed the name of the boat?
Maybe
there?
that's the ring he's going to win when he's at North Carolina. He's that confident.
Could be something as simple as that, but clearly Belichick's been outspoken that, I don't know, has he said that he loves her publicly? He may not have gone that far, trying to keep things private. There's a woman that I love.
Just,
she helps me.
She does things to me, and what are you gonna do? You know what Channing Crowder had to say about her?
No.
So he's got his show, right?
Yeah.
That Belichick was on.
Yeah.
And he said that Jordan Hudson was all over the place. She was involved in all of it. But what struck me as funny is that Channing Crowder called Jordan Hudson his old lady. Like, oh yeah, his old lady.
The old lady. The old ball and chain here, just telling me what to do.
Now to Sergei Fedorov, she was an old lady. But
yeah.
See what I did there?
Sergey, bad Sergey. Naughty.
Buckeye Show's next. Have a great holiday weekend. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Watch out for an accident that's causing some delay on Cole Street at Miller Avenue. And we've got a slowdown on southbound 315 between 670 and Town Street. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Secure your building's future with R&R Foundation Specialist. From sinking foundations, leaning walls, waterproofing, and more. Now serving Columbus, Ohio. Get a no-obligation estimate at rrfoundationspecialist.com. That's rrfoundationspecialist.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Make your summer celebrations a good deal better with sizzling deals from Meijer. Fresh from Meijer 80% lean ground beef family packs for just $3.49 per pound, limit 5. Or chicken drumsticks family packs for only 99 cents per pound. And mini seedless watermelon or buy one, get one for $1. Plus, enjoy hot deals all summer long on Meijer brand must-haves like Meijer chips for $1.99 and Meijer hamburger and hot dog buns for $1.39. Summertime is always a good deal better at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
For over 78 years, our family's been part of your love stories. At Diamond Seller, we offer bigger diamonds, better prices, and timeless designs for every chapter of your life. From your first yes to your forever I do, trust the jeweler who knows diamonds best. Visit Diamond Seller today.
I think I just wrote the song of the summer. Listen. That's just you drinking a Big Gulp from Speedway. And just 89 cents for any size with Speedy Rewards? That's a hit. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 6/24/25. See app for full terms.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Are you a skilled hardscape worker looking for better pay, steady work, and a crew that has your back? Join 9 Trees Landscape Construction, Central Ohio's top patio and retaining wall builder for outdoor living spaces. We value craftsmanship, dependability, and hustle, and pay you accordingly. We are hiring experienced or ready to learn, full-time, no weekends, top pay and benefits. Call 614-921-9595 or visit 9treeslc.com. 9 Trees, where hard work builds more than just great patios.
Hey, it's Anthony. You know what the slogan is at the Good Feet store? Good feet, good life. Friends have asked me, how are my personally fit arch supports different from the inserts and insoles they can buy online or in department stores? There are big differences. My Good Feet arch supports are designed to provide me firm yet flexible function. What does that do? They actually help correct poor foot biomechanics, which leads to providing me long-term pain relief. I was also the guy who thought, well, if I buy good shoes, my feet won't hurt. It wasn't a bad thought. A lot of people think shoes are always the problem, when in reality, it's often the foot that goes into the shoe that's the real source of discomfort. When I got my personally fit Good Feet arch supports, my feet felt stabilized. The pain and discomfort went away. For more than 30 years, the Good Feet store has helped thousands of people just like me discover the comfort they've been dreaming of. They're on Stringtown Road in Grove City or Polaris Parkway. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
It always seems to happen at the worst time. You're finally in bed after a long, hard day, and then you hear it. You sit up, heart sinking. Is that coming from the ceiling? All of a sudden, it's a middle of the night flashlight hunt to find the leak. But don't worry, Newman Roofing has you covered, literally. With more than 3 decades in the business, we've seen just about everything a storm can throw at a roof. Our teams know how to spot the problem, explain your options, and fix it right the first time, with craftsmanship and care you can feel good about. We're not just here for a quick patch job, and we never will be. We're here to make sure your home stays protected season after season. So when it comes to your roofing, siding, or gutter needs, choose the company you can trust, Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.